Well, let's just go... Let's go back to the agency. Any leads? Well, do we have any leads?
One moment. Alakazam! Alakazing!
Whoa, where'd all this evidence come from? So what happens next?
That's it. Pretty neat, huh?
Yeah, neat. Panty Snatcher?
What, you want to see them again?
Thanks.
Well, if you must.
No, I'm fine, really. Let's just put them away, shall we? Case closed.
What are you talking about? The case isn't closed until we have our thief. Just find him on the side while you work on the other cases.
If it were that easy, we wouldn't need the police.
If we don't need the police, then we don't need defense attorneys either, right?
Fine, I'll look for your panty snatcher. Okay, well this led nowhere. Let's go back to the Kentucky mansion. Let's look at the trash can. There's a big trash can on the way into the park. I guess we could check it out.
A detective's life sure is a hard one.
I'm an attorney, actually. Huh?
2 pieces of garbage with paint on them.
These are slippers. They look like those slippers you get at the hospital.
Look at this, Apollo. Doesn't this go on a car?
Oh, it's a broken window. It's a side view mirror. Looks like it was torn off when it smacked into something. Or someone.
Wait, you don't think...
I do. This could be from the car that hit Mr. Wright.
Wow, and he took off its mirror. I never knew Daddy was so strong. I only have room in my pocket for one of these, though. Which do you want to take?
Let's take the mirror for now. Because I think the green of that makes me think that it connects to the car back at the garage at the Metakis Clinic. Let's go check that out. The Maractus. It is missing its mirror. Yep, that was easy to overlook.
Hey, look at that!
The mirror's been broken off. Now this is a clue.
What? You're smiling like you know something I don't. You aren't keeping a clue for me, are you, Polly?
A clue? Let's see. Yes, show evidence. We took the right evidence. I think I do have just the clue you've got in mind. My clue is this.
Whoa, it's the same color and size and everything. A perfect match.
I guess we can check it out.
2 pieces of garbage with paint on them.
What we saw literally scant seconds ago.
Look at this, Apollo. Doesn't this go on a car?
It's a side view mirror. Looks like it was torn off when it smacked into something. Or someone. Well, looks like we've just solved a case.
So the car that hit Daddy last night is sitting right in front of us.
Yep, it's sitting right in front of us. Yep.
Wow, you put the pro in professional, Apollo.
Gee, thanks, Trucy.
Apollo?
Huh? What is it?
Now that we've solved this case, we should go report to Daddy. He'll mope if we leave him alone too long, knowing him.
Okay. He doesn't seem the type to mope, though. And this is hardly a case worth reporting. Yeah, really unnecessary flashback. Okay, from there I can go to Hickfield Clinic. What a confusing traveling mechanic in this game. Huh? Mr. Wright's gone.
Maybe he's gone for an examination.
He'll probably be back soon. Let's wait.
I think it might take some time. Daddy always loves his examinations.
Don't ask Justice, you don't want to know. Don't ask questions, don't ask about anything that's going on, just pretend it's fine. Why don't we come back later?
Why don't we come back later?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Let's look back in this trash can. Big wastebasket by the park.
You're not going to search through the trash.
I don't think we need to.
Oh no, please, knock yourself out. Don't mind me, I'll be waiting over here.
Just so we're clear, searching through the trash isn't a hobby of mine, okay? Oh. I guess we can't trade it out for the slippers. Anything new? Hey, I said no one goes in. Unless you want a face full of hydroxy yada yada what's it? No dice. Okay, always different dialogue, but... Okay, nothing new here. Oh, let's present the mirror. Maybe she'll know something about it. I found out who this mirror belongs to. Oh, you're tougher than you look. Spit it out, who was it? Where do they live? I just forgot.
I remember, Apollo. It was the Maractus Clinic.
I'm trying not to get somebody killed by the Mafia.
Why, I'm right, aren't I?
Maractus, eh? Yes. Why is she so quiet all of a sudden? Is something wrong?
No, pay me no mind, and thanks for the info.
You want to talk about it? Nope. Alright, well, we've shown her that. Oh yeah, let's check the phone. There's a clock on the phone.
Look at this cute little watch strap. I want one.
It's kind of odd, though.
What is?
I mean, if you wanted to know the time, you could just look at the phone itself.
Hey, you're right. Sharp, Apollo.
Thanks. Finally, some respect.
So what does that tell you?
Well, the owner of this phone doesn't think through the details, for one.
They did drop their phone, after all. I kind of figured they were a little spacey already.
Oh, good point. All right. Anything else? Kind of just that. Neat that we get a cool 3D thing to look around at. But nothing terribly new there. Check. We're looking at some panties, all right. Doesn't seem to be anything interesting about the panties. Other than that they made a 3D version of the panties. Let's check the mirror. It's got yellow paint on it. Oh, I saw an examine button.
It's cut clean off. I wonder what's in there.
Don't. There are bare wires hanging out. It's not attached to anything electrical.
Let's see. Zap. Eek.
Well, are you okay?
Just a little joke.
That's not funny. Don't scare me like that, Trucy.
You mean don't shock you? Zap.
Well, that's great. We're not finding out anything new. A blue silk hat, just like the one Trucy's wearing.
Oh, that's just for show. Don't wear it, please.
Last thought from my mind, honest.
I put it there so clients can see it and know who I am. Nothing says magician like a silk top hat.
That's true, the silk ones especially. Those tend to be the more collapsible kind anyway. That table doesn't look very sturdy.
You've never seen one of these? It's a magic table.
So, like, you make this teapot disappear?
So you might think, but that's not it. Before your very eyes, the contents of the pot change. From Earl Grey to Darjeeling.
Kinda hard to see the difference, I'd think. Neat, though. All these legal books must be Mr. Wright's leftovers. There's a lot of unrelated books in here, too. One Trick a Day, Magic for Idiots. You'd think a pro magician would aim a bit higher. An old sepia-tinted photo of a man in a silk top hat.
That's my favorite magician. I want to be just like him someday.
Sure, nice. Guess it's good to have a role model, even if he's got to be well over 100.
How rude!
Look at the good old floating spaghetti. Oh, that fork is floating! Not. Why do you have a plate of plastic spaghetti here?
That right there is the whole reason I became a magician.
Do tell!
I saw a plate just like that in a restaurant once. The floating fork looked so real. That's when I knew. Someday, I'd make magic more amazing than that spaghetti.
Alright, setting the bar real low. There are all sorts of strange paraphernalia sitting on top of the piano.
Those are my magic props. Practice, practice, practice. A professional never leaves their weapons far from reach.
But you can't play the piano with all this junk on it.
Oh, no one plays here anyway, and the neighbors complain.
I guess Mr. Wright really can't play. A strange split box leers at me from the wall.
Is this one of those boxes for cutting people in half?
For cutting people in half?
That's right, this kind is used for an illusion called the zigzag.
I've seen one on TV, but why is one just sitting here in your office?
Oh, it's a little big for me, you see. So I'm using it as furniture. Hats in the top, shirts in the middle, and pants down below. I think it's a nice touch, don't you?
It's not exactly what I'd call a welcoming decor. The bowl on the floor at Eldoon's. Yeah, I thought I tried that. But let's go to Eldoon's. Is this yours, Mr. Eldoon? I guess not.
Hey, there's the heart and soul of Eldoon's noodles. The bowl absorbs my salty soup. Pretty soon it's gonna taste just like noodles.
Wow, it does smell just like noodles.
All my other bowls got taken away with my stand. Get it back for me, Sonny boy, I'm begging you!
Okay. We just needed the bowl, apparently. That'll be fun to edit. Alright, let's go back to the hospital, since I think that was just the one thing we were missing. We had to find all the evidence. Yep, because now an event is triggered. Yo, how goes it?
Daddy, how do you feel?
Not bad, Trucy, not bad. It's good to have you youngins on the case. Let's old Daddy get some well-deserved R&R.
The elderly need their rest.
Isn't he only 33? We've cleared up most of the cases. I was right about you. Competent, capable. Floundering? What floundering? I never flounder as far as people on YouTube know. It's mostly just not interesting to watch me stare at something for like 20 minutes. Tell me what you found out, if you want to. Your enthusiasm's overwhelming. Let's have a chat. Progress reports. Well, I certainly didn't expect you back this early.
Polly's amazing. He found my panties so quick he knew right where to go, just reached out, grabbed them just straight away. Almost like he was the one who stole them.
You have an interesting concept of praise. And? Did you find the mad driver who gave me that 30-foot toss? Apparently it was a doctor from the Maractus Clinic. Huh, Maractus, eh? I've heard of him. Nothing good, mind you. That reminds me, a police car was parked outside the clinic.
Maybe something happened.
What is this Maractus Clinic anyway? Yeah, the video is mirrored. So it says Papa. It's actually identical to the hat he's wearing, but it looks flipped because the video is mirrored so that when I'm looking at it, it's like looking in a mirror. Otherwise, it gets weird for me. Maractus Clinic. All I've heard of the rumors. That clinic's been making good money. In a bad way. Bad? Ties to organized crime. The Kentucky family. Oh, the Kentucky family! Curses, the Colonel! The Kentucky family? He did that on purpose. Some injuries you can't take to a public hospital, see? They use the Maractus Clinic for their patch-up jobs. Interesting. Okay, what's going on in People Park?
It looked like something had happened in that park.
Ah, a body was found there in unusual circumstances. Something more unusual than being dead? It's not our concern in any case.
Right, let's ignore that and find that noodle stand.
Whatever happened to professional courtesy? Thanks, really. If If I get tired of sleeping, maybe I'll head down to this Maractus place. Maybe hit him up for some reparations. A little legal action would do me some good. I was wondering, when I get paid, we solved the case of your accident and found a missing article of clothing.
My panties!
That leaves the noodle stand. Feel free to drop in if you get stuck. I'd be happy to help with anything not involving money. Goodbye, quid pro quo. Hello, pro bono.
Right, back to the office to plan our next move.
Am I able to present them? Let's try to present them. Because why not?
Look, my panties! They came home to Mama.
Thanks, Apollo. I was worried about them too. Trucy special ordered those. A startling display of parental concern. I'd hate to have to buy a new pair. Make that a not-so-startling display of cheapskatedness. Okay, let's plan our next move at the Right Anything Agency, and maybe a certain mysterious someone will present herself. Who could have guessed? You're the woman from the Kentucky place, the Kentucky place.
Yes. I knew it. Something's the matter and you want our help, right? You've come to the right place. This way, please. Thank you. My name is Alita Tiala.
What's the pun here? I'm missing the pun. Alita Tiala. Maybe it's not a pun. Maybe it's just a real name.
I have a request.
Tell me of your request. Your request. Let me guess. Something's been stolen?
Your flyer. It says, now defending, so I thought...
What? You mean, you want me to defend you? Me?
Maybe you can tell us what happened. Were you hit by a car? Did someone steal your stand? Or your panties? No. I'm not the client, actually. The client would be my fiancé, I suppose you'd call him.
Fiancé? What happened to him then?
He was arrested this morning. The charge was murder. Murder? Have you heard about what happened at the park?
No. Tell me your story first. So what's your story? You frequent the Kentucky Mansion, yes? Are you a member of their, organization?
No, not yet. Not yet? You see, I'm to be married next month to the boss's son.
The boss's son? So he's a gangster.
Yes, but the Kentuckys are locally responsible gangsters.
Sure.
I thought it'd be nice for a change. Quit my boring job, live the good gangster life. I think you're onto something. Miss Kentucky, I like the sound of that. Trucy Kentucky. Ooh, gangster magician. I'll make all those good guys disappear with guns.
I'm not sure your daddy would care much for that. Tell me about Murder in the Park, which I assume is not the name of a play. What happened?
I haven't been told all the details, but I do know a body was found in the park near the Kentucky Mansion. There were a lot of police cars there. Apparently, the victim was shot with a pistol, but I hear the circumstances of the shooting were rather unusual.
And your fiancé was arrested for this?
What sort of person is your fiancé?
Let's talk about your gangsta husband-to-be. Your fiancé is the Kentucky family's only son, correct?
His name's Walkie. Walkie Kentucky. Walkie Kentucky! I brought a photo.
Wow, he's so handsome. He's so handsome. That's quite the photo.
I know. Oh, he can be powerful and menacing, but so cute.
But if he's the boss's only son...
Yes, I'm sure he'll take his father's place someday.
Say, I'm a boss already.
Of this agency. Please help my Walkie. Please.
Right. My first solo defense case. Crime boss's son or not, I'll prove he's innocent.
I prepared a letter of request. I know you need those.
Letter of request added to the court record. Okay, great.
Right, let's go check out the scene of the crime.
Now we can go, and they can't kick us out of the People Park. The People's Park. Oh, do we go to the detention center to talk to him? Let's do that, I guess.
Polly, you look as happy as a clam in its shell.
For a lawyer, this is it. The place where the battle begins. You need something? Yes, we're attorneys. I'm attorney. I'm a lawyer. I was hoping we could see Mr. Walkie-Talkie. The name of a real person? Sorry, he's in questioning right now. Could take a while.
Drat. Oh well, guess we'll have to come back later then.
So much for that battle. Okay. Nope, not detention center first. We're gonna head over to the park, which is by the Kitaki Mansion. Hello, you're still here apparently. Hi, we're gonna go back to your fiance's house. Bye. Okay, so this is it. My first murder crime scene, and there's a cool motorcycle here now. What? Ah, it's you kids again. Look, can't you find some other place to play?
We're not playing. We're, investigating, aren't we, Apollo?
Sir, I have a letter of request here. Letter of... Huh? Why did it say hit request on it? Miss Talia must have used Kitaki's stationery. Excuse me, coming through. Oh. It's you, Mr. Gavin. Who's this guy? I must say, I'm used to being inspected by the ladies. But this is the first time I felt this way with a man. Mr. Gavin? You look familiar. Ah, Fraulein, what is a sweet morsel like you doing in such a dismal place? Can I help?
Yes, please. I need help finding my panties. The other ones. The policeman officer fellow, he won't let us in. We even have a letter of request.
You must be exhausted standing out here. I will take you to the scene of the crime.
Really?
By your leave, officer. Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Ah, very well. This way, Fraulein.
Whee!
Hey, what about me? People Park. Hey, it's a stand. On that note, enjoy your investigation.
Thank you. We will see you again, please.
Ask the wind, Fraulein. I'll be riding on it. Is a metaphor. Who is that?
Eek! Apollo, look! A corpse!
What? Hey, it's just a mannequin.
Wow, it sure got me. First the golden skeleton, then whatever that is.
Might I ask you exactly what it is you're doing here? Oh, it's you again.
Oh, it's you. How did you kids get in here? Oh, this guy. Well, he was more like a prince, really. He let us in. Him again. That glimmerous fop always getting in my way. Anyway, this scene is off limits.
Excuse me? We have a letter of request.
One moment.
Why is she holding that big magnifying glass? You gonna do science to my letter? You gonna do a science to it?
I'd recognize that handwriting anywhere. Scientific analysis says this was written by Alita Tiala.
Thanks. It took you 30 minutes to figure that out? So, what's up with the mannequin there?
It's taking the place of the body, preserving the scene of the crime as it was found.
The body was pulling the stand?
So you're a defense attorney, are you? Detective Emma Skye. I'm in charge of this crime scene. She doesn't seem that happy about it.
She doesn't seem that happy about many things.
I trust you know how to stay out of the way. I always carry 2 pairs of handcuffs, just in case.
Well. Okay, Detective. Detective Sky?
Quiet, please! It's snack time.
Oh yeah, snacking.
We're not making much progress here.
She must not be very busy.
I never seem to get a lucky break. Back after 9 years, and they won't give me the position I requested. And then I hear he gave up the defense attorney life.
He? Who's he? An ex-defense attorney? I don't know any of those. Tell me about yourself, Emma. Detective Sky.
Quiet, please. It's snack time.
Uh-huh. Okay, are you just gonna say that to everything that I say? Are you gonna say the same thing to the defendant? Yeah, it's still snack time. Okay. Yeah, apparently. Nope, wrong button. Is this your crazy phone? Your crazy redundant watch phone? If you could spare a moment to take a look at this.
Can't you see that I'm extremely busy?
Eating snacks, yes.
Busy eating snacks, I'd say.
This is going nowhere fast. Okay. Can I show you my badge? I'm a defense attorney. Nope, same dialogue. Okay, well I guess we'll ignore you. Look around ourselves.
Hey there, no messing with the crime scene.
But we need to investigate.
Investigations are to be carried out by professionals, scientifically.
She's not gonna let us check out the crime scene, is she?
Hey, Apollo, my very unscientific analysis tells me something here is very suspicious.
I think I know what you mean. It's kind of hard not to notice. I better check out what we came here to find, at least. Wait, what did we come here to find? The noodle stand? Yes.
No messing with the crime scene.
But we need to investigate. Is it the same?
Apollo, look, that stand. It says Eldoon.
I've noticed. Well, we've solved the case of the missing stand, at least. Though the circumstances could stand to be better. Can we talk to her now about the stand? Nope. Well, I guess we just go talk to Eldoon. And tell him that we found his stand. Okay.
Oh, Mr. Eldoon. Hello?
Looks like he left.
And we found his stand and everything. What about our free bowl?
Too bad. Looks like we'll have to wait a little longer for that bowl. So sorry.
Oh, what a bummer.